What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming. It's Monday night, and we are going to read some comics. Of course, tonight's going to be a short one. This is what's called a one-shot. I guess it's where it's one single episode, and it may even be a part of a Dark Horse Presents monthly or periodical or whatever that introduces the whole reading audience of that brand to our particular title. Tonight is Aliens, Lucky, as we move through the Aliens series. And yeah, I mean, hopefully it's good. We're about to find out. Let's check it out. Boom. There it is. Can we get a full screen? Maybe that's as full as it gets. Check, check, check. Okay, good. My mic's going good here. Right. Come on, come on. You can get in closer than that. Yeah, that's it. The thing is, Racine had it in for me from the start. My last evaluation was a disaster. He said I was unethical, weak, morally suspect. In fact, Racine would have had my butt up on charges just for being in this restricted area, if he hadn't been taken by those darn things. Yes, Sir Officer Racine. No, Sir Officer Racine. My apologies, Officer Racine. I might be morally suspect, but you're 2 inches from dead. And I'm still here. Funny, in a lot of ways, these last few days would have been rather peaceful. Except I didn't have any food, my water supply was dwindling, and I wasn't alone. 5 days earlier, we'd tagged a derelict in a free orbit and tugged it aboard. Whole thing was totally routine. I mean, we're a salvage station. If we don't salvage, we don't eat. But something was wrong. I mean, I know the regulations. That derelict should have been subjected to a full life form check before it was cracked. You don't want to run the scans? Forget it. The ship's dead. I'll do the first walkthrough and call your team when I'm done. Just remember, we get 25% of the scan. Of the skim. And I expect an honest count this time, Kanoko. Problem is, the scans would have taken 6 hours, and we are in a hurry as usual. Lockdown complete. 25%? Your crew's getting greedy. Oh, shoot. You get 75% of all the free float you can pocket, and we're greedy. The corporation ever found out about your little scavenging prelims, you'd find yourself walking from here. You'd find yourself walking home from here. Besides, we did run a visual. Every hatch on the derelict had been blown, exposing its guts to space. Last time I checked, life wasn't supposed to exist in a vacuum. Besides, if I'd known something was waiting on that derelict, do you really think I would have been the first one to go aboard? What the heck? It's a little peculiarity of mine. I'm a complete coward. Someone must have left the comlink open. Another flagrant violation of First Officer Racine's protocol. Ah! When the first screams came over my helmet speakers, I knew we had a problem. They wanted to board the station. I was on the derelict. Probably what saved me. Some might call that luck. Then I saw one of those things. My God. They moved through the station like locusts. Must have been dozens of them. Oh God, oh God. They were inside before the officers could even begin a response. Get your butt in here. Except for our valiant first officer, Racine. My gosh, what in the heck have you done? So far, they're lower So far, they're contained to the lower deck, but they'll spread through the entire station if they're not stopped. We've got to force them off the ship. The only thing that needs to be off ship is us. We gotta get to a life pod and eject. That's what I expect from you, Kanoko. But as long as I'm first officer, this station's not going to fail. Understand? Yes, sir, Officer Racine. And go to hell. Racine always figured he yelled loud enough, everyone else would have fallen into line. You want to save the station? Go for it. I'm officially resigned from this outfit. I thought he was going mad. Corporation double-hulled the communication center to make sure it would survive a cataclysmic event. This qualified. Darn. I sealed myself inside without thinking it through. There was only the one hatch. No other exits. Oh, now you want to be friends. Boom, boom, boom. Unfortunately, there are two kinds of people. Those who are behind 3 inches of steel, and those who aren't. Racine is right about one thing. Those things made it to the upper decks within hours. You let them aboard! They're in the docks! The access tubes! We're woken! We have women and children up here! Yeah, well, that's your problem. I watched them disappear one by one, begging, pleading, screaming. Then they were gone. I went 2 days without hearing a human voice. I found some water in one of the emergency chests, but no food. I knew the odds. Maybe a distress call got out. Maybe not. The creatures didn't strike me as particularly bright, but they were persistent. Communications bulkhead would give sooner or later. Boom. Huh? I heard you before I could see you. We've got roaches on every deck. Take them down, take them down. It's a good picture. Too bad the scan was such poor quality. How dare they put out crappy stuff for free that I stole online. You guys were good. 2 hours and the entire station was clear. Too bad about Racine. But maybe it was better that way. Funny, while I was along, I had a chance to think about what happened. Oh, alone? Alone? Or as we can tell, you're the only survivor. We must have dusted the station's memory during the assault. Any idea how the things got aboard? I mean, Racine had a family. They would need his line of duty death compensation to make it know that he was gone. Oh, sorry. To make it now that he was gone. It was First Officer Racine. He opened the airlock, let them into the station. I tried to stop him. Oh gosh, I tried. I only hope the corporation finds it in their heart to pay, even after the truth comes out. It's not going to be easy putting this behind me, but I have to try. Some good has to come out of this, right? And that's it, friends. 9 pages. Like I said, just a one-shot. What can I say? Not bad stylization of the comic. Art was cool. The retro space combat suits of the Marines or whatever they are is a little interesting. But pretty cool and great artwork on the aliens. I really appreciated the one picture of the aliens being like pocked up with multiple rounds from the rifles. That looked cool. Yeah. So I think I would rate it a 3 out of 5. Well, yeah. No, you know what? And what I really liked is there wasn't so much story that it could just become this bizarre pile of trash, you know? And it's a likely kind of story. Although, one thing I don't appreciate about the Dark Horse Aliens universe is just how expansive and big it's getting. You know, I want. Second. Isn't my thing supposed to go away? Whatever, who cares? I want, I want more mystique, more mystery, more suspense, and it's just like this thing where everyone knows about aliens, and aliens came to Earth, and aliens are everywhere, and blah blah blah. And I think that super devalues the just how horrifying it is in the films when they come across these aliens, because it's like just this ghastly unknown. Anyways, there's my there's what I think about that. 3 out of 5. I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to start some Predator hunting grounds, which is awesome, and I'm going to wait in queue for the Predator. And once I'm ready, I'm going to start my stream up again, so that the first portion of the episode is me fighting as the Predator and hopefully not dying. So God bless you guys, and see you again in a bit.